audition today? Yes. Oh, well, that's so exciting. Are you nervous at all? That's okay. I'm here to help through every step of the process. Is this your first model casting audition? Yeah. Well, congratulations. It takes a lot to even do the first step and attend a casting audition. You should feel very proud of yourself, and you are so beautiful. Okay, I will be helping with every part of the process today. So we'll create your profile, and then I'll also be taking your measurements, and we'll just be kind of doing a couple different hairstyles. I think we'll just do it back, and then I will just adjust your makeup a little bit, okay? Because we really want to just see your natural beauty, okay? And I love the eyeliner that you did. Did you do that yourself? It looks really good. Yeah, I can't do eyeliner for the life of me. But the only thing is that brands and agencies, they aren't really looking for heavy eye makeup, especially in your headshot photos. So if it's okay with you, we'll just remove that and we'll just do some light makeup, okay, to really enhance your natural beauty. But I love the makeup look that you did. It looks really good. Yeah, it's just for brands. They really want to see basically the basics. Okay, so let's start with your profile, okay? Let me just set you up here. Now, you completed our form online, right? Okay, so I can also cross-reference with any of that, but we'll just create a profile now, and then if there's any additional information I need, I can always email or call you. Yeah, okay. So we'll start off with your name. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. You know, my name's actually Ocean. Yeah. Oh, I love your name. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I feel like we have kind of similar names then. A little bit. It was a fate that you auditioned today. Okay. And that with... Okay, got it. Love the spelling. And then your last name. Great. Perfect. Do you have a middle name? Would you like me to include that? It's okay. Okay. Now, how old are you? What's your date of birth? Okay. Now, how would you self-identify? Are you Indigenous, African American? How would you self-identify? Okay. Great. And what is your first language? Okay. And do you speak any other languages? This is usually just in case we have an international shoot and you might be on a campaign with models from other countries, or you might be working with a photographer who might not know English, for example. So per se, if you know French, then we would put you at the top of the list for any campaigns we have that are even with French photographers, obviously French models, or even if we're doing more of a commercial and you can speak French and say a few lines. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful language. I've always wanted to learn. Any others? Okay, that's good. Perfect. Now I also will just need your address, please. Don't worry, it's just for our records. It doesn't get shared with anyone. Okay. Perfect. Now we also might use this information in case brands reach out, they see your profile, and they might want to send you PR or something. That sometimes does happen, okay? So would you be interested in that? I can check that box, yes or no, for you? Yes? Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, now do you know your height? Okay, great. And of course, as this, modeling agency, some aren't as progressive, as I could say, but here we are, of course, very inclusive. So if you're comfortable enough, please share your weight and I can add that to your profile. Okay, great. And then we also will be taking your measurements, but don't let that stress you out, okay? I know for some people measurements can be very triggering, especially if you've modeled at other agencies before. So if you'd like, I can also keep all of your measurements to myself when I'm taking them and not say any numbers out loud, if that would make it easier for you. Yeah, I don't mind at all. I totally get it. Okay, definitely. So I'll just take your measurements then and I will write them all down. You don't have to look and I won't say any numbers out loud, okay? Because sometimes it can be really triggering and I get that. Well, if this is your first casting or audition experience, then I'd love to make it the best one you can have. And then also this sets the standards nice and high, okay? Now, as we know, the industry can be very challenging at times, I can say. But hopefully if you work with a few agencies like us, you'll have a nice experience, okay? If I do say so myself. Okay, great. And like you said, you haven't had any auditions or castings before, but that might not mean you don't have any experience. So have you performed any freelance work, any modeling, shoots? We can also put you down if you've done any commercials, acting. Okay, so a few freelance modeling campaigns, okay? And when you filled out the form, did you upload some samples of your work? Yeah, okay, perfect. I'll add that in after then. I'll make note of that. Can't wait to see the photos. Oh, honestly, it has been so busy. With the spring season, we do get an influx of new, beautiful talent, but we also have a ton of campaigns opening up for brands and whatnot, so it just gets quite busy here. So I apologize that I haven't been able to review the photos yet, but I honestly can't wait to see them after. It's our busiest time of year, this time and Christmas time, because brands want to do all their holiday campaigns, so we are trying to book talent, left, right, and center. Yeah. It's a good problem to have, being, busy. Okay, great. Now, what is your current occupation? Are you a student or... Okay. Now, in terms of scheduling, is it easy for you to take time off? The reason why I ask is because we have certain models who, per se, work from home, or they are just doing freelance. So if I have a campaign that is like they need the models that afternoon, I know I can call the people from that list, and put them down for it, okay? So would you be one of those people, or do you need some time to let your boss know? Okay, I can make note of that. Okay, great. And now, how would you self-identify in terms of female, male, prefer not to say? Take that. Okay. And are you comfortable where you might have to, completely alter your appearance. Again, for some people that can be a bit triggering, especially for, someone if they've transitioned or if they're just going, through something with their identity. They want to make sure that they're really sticking to them and how they feel comfortable, but there are other people who are more than fine to go into different roles. It just kind of depends. It's hard to explain, but you're good with anything. Okay. You never know what someone's going through, right? So I don't want to put someone in a campaign where they might have to, wear a long wig or do a lot of makeup, and then that might be triggering for them if they've transitioned or something already and they don't feel comfortable in that. And then they might also not be able to perform to the best of their capabilities either if they don't feel comfortable. Exactly, right? So I just try to make note of everything so that when I'm looking at your profile with my team and we're trying to think of which agencies to pitch you to, and which brands might be interested in you, which you'd align best with, okay? Because it is about so much more than just, outside appearance, especially here at our agency. We want to make sure you're, participating in campaigns where you feel beautiful. Okay. Now, I will get into measuring you here because we do have a few other auditions today, so I do have to get going on measuring. I am a bit chatty, sorry. But I did want to ask you as well, do you have any preferences or, I could also put it as like restrictions in terms of brands you would and wouldn't work with? For example, even myself, I only work with companies that are cruelty-free and have, vegan items. As a vegan and someone who only uses cruelty-free products, so for some models, they might not want to work with brands that aren't cruelty-free or something like that. Okay. Oh, definitely. Okay, I can make note of that. That's important. You're right. Okay. Okay, good. Lovely. Now I think that's all I need for now. I'm just gonna make a couple little notes in terms of your hair color. Is this your natural hair color? It's beautiful. Wow. Are those like natural kind of highlights from the sun? Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. And then your eye color. Beautiful. Wow. Just gorgeous. Okay. Great. Okay, I think that is good for now. So, it is time to take your measurements. You wore the perfect outfit for this. Nice, tight clothing so we can get accurate measurements. And it also helps for the photos for brands to really see your body, okay? If you're wearing, sweatpants and whatnot, it's harder to see. So you wore the perfect outfit. Good work. Okay, now I'm just going to be taking a few measurements. And like you requested, I won't say any numbers out loud, okay? But I'll just have you relax your shoulders. And then arm out. Other arm. Great. And then I'm just going to go behind you here and just get a measurement around your chest. Good. deep breath in, then out. Good. Look up. Good. Perfect. Good work. You can hear the birds outside. Spring is finally sprung. I know, sometimes the birds I find are so beautiful tweeting along, and other times I find that they are just tweeting so much outside the office, and I am just losing my mind. It's all I hear. Oh, there's actually, I don't want to jinx it, I'll knock on wood, but there is actually a woodpecker that sometimes is, around the office. I don't know where, but oh my goodness, drives me insane. I love him. We love her. But sometimes the woodpecking is a little bit too much for me. You get it? Okay. I'm not too big into like bird watching, so I couldn't say exactly what type of birds we have. Loud ones. But they are quite adorable. They are beautiful. I think it's just because we have so many, trees around the office. Yeah. But it is nice. It is nice hearing the birdies, especially in the morning. They wake you up. 9 a.m. Tweet. Good. Oh yeah, we've also got construction happening. I think it's just that time of the season, because everyone's like, once the warmer weather happens, everyone is out, doing projects, and especially because we're downtown, we have a beautiful office location. I'm just gonna get your waist measurements actually as I do this. Distracting as well. Because we have a nice downtown office. Breathe in. Out. Good. It's a beautiful location. I love grabbing coffee and lunch downtown, but the only thing is that there is always construction in the spring and summer. New stores opening up, fixing the roads. There's always something. But it is what it is, right? I mean, you have to take advantage of the warm weather and get any projects done. Yeah. Really? Oh, wow, that's incredible. I'm not too handy, but I should probably learn a thing or two. Okay. Now, the final measurement I'm just going to get is just down here a little. Okay, good. And then one more here. Perfect. Good work. Okay, that wasn't too bad, right? Good. Just set this aside then, and we can get on to just some hair and makeup, okay? You did a beautiful job with your makeup. Like I said, I love your eyeliner. I wish I could do mine that well. Okay, so I have a few products here, and I'm just going to, like I said, be removing a bit of the excess makeup because you are so beautiful. And I think the makeup look that you did is, phenomenal. We all have our makeup preference, but even what I'm wearing right now is too heavy for your headshots, okay? Because I've got lipstick and I've got quite a bit of mascara, some heavier blush. It's just too much for what brands are looking for, and it doesn't really get across your natural beauty, right? So we'll just be making a few adjustments, but not to worry, okay? We're really just going to be enhancing your natural beauty. Okay, so I'm just going to start by clipping back your hair. You did, though, this is your natural hair, right? Okay, that's good. I really love when people leave their natural hair, and your curls are so beautiful. Honestly, they are. Were you always someone who embraced your natural curls? curls. Yeah, I find that with a lot of the people that I meet here, they went through a more difficult time growing up embracing their natural curls, but they suit you so well and you're so beautiful. Yeah, you're just the most beautiful tendrils. Okay, so let me just clip back these front pieces just so they're not in your face for when we do the removal and makeup and whatnot. Okay. Good. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm gonna start. I think we should start by, just removing for now. So this is just a hydrating milk makeup remover. Don't worry, it's just coconut water and bamboo extract. There's no actual milk in it. But it's really good at just removing makeup and without stripping the skin, okay? Because I don't want to leave your skin dry or anything for the photos. But we do want to just kind of start with a fresh canvas. And trust me, I do this all the time, so I know all the little tricks, okay, for what they're looking for. It's getting a bit windy out there, oh my goodness. Think a bit more. Okay, good. That's enough, so I'm just going to be wiping away, okay? So just close your eyes and relax for me, okay? And I'm going to be really gentle. I'm actually going to get a bit more because I really don't want to be tugging on your skin right now. Better. Okay. Good. Just wiping away some of that makeup, excess makeup. We're gonna do a really light, natural look on you, okay? I think you'll see what I mean after. And this is also a good learning experience because you'll know what makeup look to wear for future auditions and whatnot. Good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You two have really lovely skin though. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Look up for me. Just a little bit under the eyes there left over. Good. Okay, perfect. That should be good for now. Okay, now we have a beautiful fresh canvas. Now I am just going to go in with a little bit of moisturizer just so that your face is nice and fresh and plump. Even though that makeup remover isn't stripping and drying, I still just want to make sure your skin is nice and, plump, 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 plump. Okay, this is a really nice one. It's from First. Green tea extract and aloe leaf juice for all skin types, cruelty-free and vegan, okay? Take a bit of that. Just apply this to the skin, okay? So just close your eyes. Just apply this to the skin. Good. Beautiful. You have such lovely skin, honestly, it just glows. And that's the thing too, we don't want to hide that with any foundation or any heavy products, okay? We just want to really enhance your beauty. So, the heat just kicked in because it is still, a little chilly up for spring, but if you get too warm, let me know and I can turn it off. Just if you hear that, the heat kicked in. You're okay for now? Okay, just let me know. Sometimes people get a bit nervous, but they can get a bit, sweaty. But just let me know, okay? Okay. Now, just gonna take a look at your gorgeous features, okay? Just admiring, really. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Just so beautiful. Okay. Go like it down, like look at chin down for me. Okay, just look at that. And are these natural freckles, or are they henna, or are they natural? Wow, beautiful. You know, I always wanted freckles. Yeah, now I draw them on. Not today though, but okay. Okay, you're so beautiful. Okay, I think then we're gonna start with the base, okay? So we will still use a little bit of concealer, okay? And I'll just apply a dot under the eyes just to brighten, okay? Then I can also see you have a little bit of redness right here, which is probably just from me wiping away the makeup. So I'll just apply a bit of concealer there to cover that up. But otherwise, yeah, we won't do anything else, okay? No, you really don't need to wear a full face of foundation when doing these photos. I think a lot of people think that they need to have like a very clean, like clear, how should I put it, like plain canvas almost. But we want to see like the texture and the different aspects of your skin, you know, in the photos. Like that's really beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so we don't want it just to be one flat shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna look up for me. Just do a dot, dot, and then over here a little bit. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender. Okay, and even a beauty blender is great when you're doing this because it also does soak up some of the product, which, you know, if you're going out, you might not want that because you want to make sure all the makeup is on your face. But for these type of shots, it's good to kind of have it absorb a bit of the excess, okay? So just look up for me. That in, okay? Good. Beautiful. Just brightening up the eyes, under eyes, ever so slightly, okay? Not going overboard with it at all. Just adding a bit of this redness. Okay, good. But your skin overall is so beautiful. Yeah, it really is. Okay, good. Now, just add a bit of, flush back into the skin. But we want to use a very, natural. We don't want it to look powdery. We don't want it to look shimmery. Just a very natural flush, okay? So for this, I love using the Glossier Cloud Paints because it even says right on it, it's a seamless cheek color. But it also is just very light. It sits on the skin quite nicely. And it does look really natural. There's no shimmer in this one either, okay? So, just gonna do dot, 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 dot. And we'll just lightly blend that out. And just gonna bring a bit of the color back to your skin. Okay, ready? Dot, 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 dot. Good. This stuff is really pigmented too. Kind of reminds me of the Rare Beauty blushes. People love those. For me, they were always too much. I didn't have the makeup skills to blend that out, super seamlessly on myself. But the cloud paints, I think, work a bit better for me. Yeah. To each their own, though, right? Exactly. Okay, good. So you just blend so nicely into the skin. Gives you a little bit of that color back. And this is all we really want to do, okay? We don't want to do too much highlighter, too much of anything like that. Just really light, just enhancing those features, brightening everything. Good. Beautiful. You know what? I actually have a product that I think is great. This is another product that I actually am going to use on you. This is the the Glowy Super Gel Star Glow. Now this is more of a glow from within, okay? And I think that we want to bring that back a little bit. I'm just going to apply a very, very, very small amount just to your cheekbones there, okay? And that's it. Just so when we get the side shots, okay, you can see a bit of that glow back in the skin. And it's also not too, the weather is kind of clouding over quite bad. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but my point is that in the office here in the studio, there won't be as bright of natural lighting. So we want to get some of that glow back that we would have otherwise had it been a gorgeous sunny afternoon. Okay. Make sure you get home safe though if it does start to storm. Okay. We are open for a while. Like I said, we have other auditions. So if you need to stay here a while and let the weather pass, you're more than welcome. You can see here just even blending it into my hand, so natural. So I'm just gonna very little bit on my finger, just pat this in, okay? Just pat, 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 pat. Good. Pat, 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 pat. Beautiful. That was a good choice, yeah. Okay, great. Now, applying that just made me think of how long my nails are. Let me just see your nails. Okay, good. You just did a fresh manicure. Good. Yeah, you never want to go to auditions with big long nails like me. It's definitely distracting. Now, in terms of brows and eyes, we're just going to go in with a clear brow gel, okay? And we'll just brush out your brows. Keep them in place. Okay, ready? So just brushing those through. Good. Beautiful full brows. Good. Okay. Now for your eyes, you do have beautiful lashes. So what we're going to do is we're going to curl them. Curl my curling iron. My lash curler. Can you imagine I take a hot curling iron to your eyes? Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna curl your lashes. Good. Other side. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go in with a brown mascara, okay? This is a bit more natural. Even if you have darker hair, a brown mascara is just, it's a good option, okay? So I'm gonna go in with that. And apply a very, very light amount. Like, I'm talking, you'll barely even notice it at all, okay? It's mostly just to get your lashes up. So, just look in my lips and blink when I tell you to. Just a very little amount. Blink. 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 That's it. Okay. Blink. 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 Good. All we need, okay, just to get your lashes up. It's for the photo. Okay. Now last but certainly not least, we're going to use just a nice balm just so the lips look plump. Okay? gonna be overlining, underlining, none of that. Just a nice balm, okay? This one has a very slight tint to it. Very slight, it barely even shows up at all. So just pucker up for me. Good. Okay, good. Perfect. All we need. So that is the type of makeup that when you go to auditions, castings, that's what you want to be doing, okay? Very natural, minimal. I mean, even what we did was a little bit, I don't want to say much, but I think if you are taking photos in front of, like, you know, we're going to be using studio lights, especially because the natural lighting isn't as bright today. But if you're doing some natural lighting shots, you really don't even need much at all. Like, you probably wouldn't need the glowy highlighter and whatnot, and you probably wouldn't need the cheek flush either if we hadn't taken off all the other makeup, because that kind of like just made you a bit more flushed, you know. So, okay, now it is time to just adjust your hair a bit. So let's first just take out this clip. Good. And I'm just gonna go in. I don't want to make your curls fuzzy, okay? But there are just a couple little pieces that I'm just going to kind of just move to certain sides a little bit. But don't worry, I won't be like brushing through and making them all like lioness, okay? Because I know that with curly tendrils, when you brush through, it can get quite, you know, frizzy, and I don't want to do that, okay? Although I do think you could pull off like the big curls. I think you could pull off anything. You're so beautiful. Okay, let me just move a couple of these over. Good. Wow, your hair is just, oh my goodness. You are so beautiful. I can't believe you've never done any castings or auditions before. Well, yes, the freelance work. I can't wait to look through your photos. But you have such unique features, and with your curls, oh my goodness, so beautiful. I think that you will have no, troubles getting booked for some campaigns, especially for the spring summer ones coming up. I think we'll definitely get you a few bookings pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Very, very excited. Now I am just gonna go in with a little bit of some hair oil, okay? Just to tame down any frizz and just really enhance those curls, Okay. This stuff also smells delicious. Right. So yummy. Sometimes I feel when you have a nice smell, when you're on set, you feel more confident when you're doing your poses as well. Yeah, yes. Okay, so just taking some of that. And just very delicately kind of working that into your curls. Good. And getting these pieces around your face here. Now I will bring a clip on, set, so that if we wanted to do some different styles, we can. We will need to get a few shots with your hair up and out of your face, of course, so that we can see your jawline, even your ears. They want to see your neck, all of that, shoulders, décolletage. So we will need to do some shots with your hair up, okay? So I'll bring a clip and I'll bring a scrunchie as well. Sorry, I have the hair in my face and I don't want to waste any oil. I'll do this first. Sorry, did I get you there? You good? Good. do see that you have a few piercings. Are we able to take out your second and third piercings? Just because they are quite big hoops. Yeah, okay. You're perfect. Okay. Good. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we just leave in your main piercing here because it's like a nice huggy, but these ones are quite big hoops. I would have to take all these out, for example. So, do you want me to take them out for you, or you can do it? You've got it. Okay, good. So that's that. I'm just trying to think of anything else that we need. I think we are good to go. How are you feeling? A little bit nervous now. Okay, well, we can do some deep breaths together. Ready? Deep breath in and out. In, out. Deep breath in, out. I want you to know that, I'm so proud of you, and you should be so proud of yourself for taking this step and coming here today, doing the casting, the audition. When you get out there, okay, you will be, just doing your headshots and stuff, and we'll add those to your profile. But then there are also, the other components that were mentioned on the form in terms of you'll have to do a couple walks with the other girls, and you might even do some group photos with the other girls. Those ones won't be added to your profile, but they're good to know just to see like what we can pitch you for. Some people photograph really well with others, and some people are more just an individual campaign. But it's really nothing too stressful, and the group of girls that are out there now, they've been out there for a little bit, so if I'm honest, they might even be a little bit tired. So it's nothing too crazy at all, okay? You're actually I think there might be one other girl that I have to prep. Oh no, it's actually a boy. Yeah, I have to prep him. He is also stunning. He's worked with us before, so I think you'll be doing a few shots with him, okay? And you'll get out there first, and you'll do your headshots, and then you'll do a few walks, and nothing too out there, okay? It's not like America's Next Top Model where we're gonna be making you walk in a hamster ball on water. No, definitely not. Okay, and with already the information I have about you, I'll look at those other pictures that you submitted, and once we add your headshots, I think that booking you for stuff won't be difficult at all. I definitely think we'll get some calls, okay? I think it's gonna go really well. Yeah. And I don't lie about these things. Honestly, I don't have to say any of that. And there are times where I just, wouldn't say anything because I might not be sure, depending on, what clients are looking for in the season. Some people are more season-based, but with you, I'm confident, okay? You're so, so gorgeous. Your natural beauty really, really shines through. And like I said, with the spring and summer, I think you're definitely what people are going to be looking for, okay? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. It's honestly my pleasure, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here to help. Is there anything else that you'd like me to add to your profile since I'm here now? I think that's everything. Okay, amazing. Well, then, I wish you all the best of luck out there. Remember to relax your shoulders, relax your hands, okay? And just focus on yourself. If you've done freelance modeling before, you got this. Nothing different. Just treat it as such and think of the other people who are out there as your friends, okay? You're just shooting with your friends. Okay, I think it'll go so well. Do you want to do a practice pose? Okay. Ready? Oh, gorgeous. Well, it was lovely meeting you and best of luck.